Now, welcome to this video lesson. In this video lesson, we'll study about behavior of cost in a short run. Right? Okay, let's start. All right. Before I tell you about fixed cost and variable cost, right? Let me tell you about variable factors and fixed factors. Right? So, what are fixed factors? Right? So the fixed factors are the factors, right, which cannot be changed in a short run, right. So fixed factors are the factors, the quantity of which can neither be increased or decreased in a short run, right. Like you can say capital equipments, factory, buildings, management. Management means permanent staff, right. So these cannot be changed in a short run. So therefore these are called fixed factors. On the other hand, the variable factors on the other hand are those factors the supply of which can be easily changed in the desired. Factors can neither be increased or decreased in the short run, whereas variable factors can be changed in the desired quantity in the short run. Now, corresponding to the fixed factors and variable factors, economic cost is classified into two categories. Right. First, the fixed cost. The second, we call it as variable cost. Now, fixed cost is also called unavoidable cost or supplementary cost or overhead cost. Got it? Whereas variable cost is also called avoidable cost or prime cost or direct cost, right. So fixed cost is unavoidable cost or supplementary cost or overhead cost, whereas variable cost is avoidable cost, prime cost or direct cost, right. Now first let's take fixed cost. So fixed cost is that cost which is incurred on fixed factors. So whatever expenditure you are doing on what fixed factors, that is called fixed cost. And whatever cost is incurred in what variable factors, that is called variable cost, right. Now the main type of variable cost, right, the main type of what, let's take the fixed cost first, right. The main type of fixed cost, what is included in the fixed cost, right, like fixed cost consists of salary of permanent staff, right, interest on the borrowed capital, and you can say rent on the factory building, depreciation of machinery expenses or maintenance of building, property tax, license fee, all these are the part of what fixed cost. Whereas the main thing which are included in the variable cost are expenditure incurred on raw material, whatever raw material you are purchasing, wages and salaries paid to casual workers, means part-time workers, right, running expenses like electricity, got it, the taxes of the type of excise duties, because excise duties you pay on raw material, right, which depends upon the output produced, right. So these all variable costs depends upon the output produced, means if the output is more, the expenditure on variable cost will be more. If there is no output, the variable cost will be how much? Zero, right. So you should know the difference between what fixed cost and variable cost. So cost incurred, right, on fixed factors, that is called fixed cost, and cost incurred in variable factors, that is called variable cost. Now in a short run we'll study about different types of cost, like the total cost, the average cost and the marginal cost, right. So in this video lesson I'll only take the total cost. This part we'll take later on, got it. So we will only focus on total cost. Now this total cost, you can divide it into two parts, total fixed cost and total variable cost. So this total cost can be divided into two parts, that is total fixed cost and total variable cost. And whenever you have to find total cost, you add total fixed cost and you add what? Total variable cost. Now first let's take what is total cost, right. Now total cost is what? Sum total of all expenditure incurred in producing a given volume of output. What is it? The total cost incurred or total expenditure incurred in producing a given volume of output. Whatever you are producing, right, and whatever cost is incurred in producing that, that is called total cost, right. It includes both what? Total fixed cost and total variable cost. Got it? Now, in a similar way, the total fixed cost refers to the total cost incurred by the firm on the use of all fixed factors. Whatever the fixed factors firm is using, whatever expenditure is done on that, that is called total fixed cost. And in a similar way, total expenditure incurred, right, in variable factors, that is called what? Total variable cost. Whatever total variable factors are there, whatever expenditure you have done, right, on those variable factors, that is called total variable cost, and sum of these two is called the total cost, right. Now see, the same is explained here. If you see this table, right, here these are the levels of output. 0 level of output, 1 level of output, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose you are not producing anything. Here you see the total fixed cost is 120 rupees, means cost incurred in building, whatever the interest you are paying or whatever the salary to the permanent staff you are paying. So 120 rupees, right, this is the cost of fixed factors. So this fixed cost remains same, total fixed cost remains same, whether you are producing anything or you are not producing anything. If there is 0 level of output, still the total fixed cost will be 120. If you are producing 1 unit of output or the production is 2 units, 3 units, 4, 5, 6, the total fixed cost will always remain same. Whereas total variable cost will change. If you are not producing anything, total variable cost is 0. You can avoid it, total variable cost. That's why it is called avoidable cost. Now if you are producing, suppose 1 unit, the total variable cost is 40. 2 units you are producing, so total variable cost is 76 and so on. Got it? But total fixed cost will remain same. So for 0 level of output, total fixed cost is same as total cost. Now here if you see, total cost is the sum of total fixed cost and total variable cost. If you add these two, you will get this: 120 plus 0, 120, 120 plus 40, 160, 120 plus 76, 196 and so on. So total cost is the sum of total fixed cost and total variable cost. This you have to remember, because in numericals, right, it will help you out. The total fixed cost remains same for any level of output. This is first thing which you have to keep in mind. The second thing which you have to keep in mind is, for 0 level of output, whatever total fixed cost is, same is total cost. For 0 level of output, total fixed cost is equals to total cost. In this formula also, if you write total variable cost 0 here, so total cost will be equals to total fixed cost, right? So these two things, remember, this will help you in doing numerical problems. Now total fixed cost, total variable cost and total cost, I'll tell you with the help of what? Graph. If you see this graph, right, here this line which is parallel to x-axis, this represents total fixed cost, means with increase in output, right, this cost remains same, because total fixed cost remains same. So the graph for total fixed cost will be a line parallel to x-axis. This is the graph between cost and output. Got it? Now if you see the shape of what? Total variable cost. This total variable cost initially increases with decreasing rate up to here. Total variable cost initially increases with decreasing rate and then starts increasing with increasing rate. So this is the shape of what? Total variable cost. Initially increases with decreasing rate and eventually starts increasing with increasing rate. And corresponding to this, if you see total cost, because total cost depends upon what? Total variable cost. Fixed cost remains same. So the shape of this total cost will be similar to that of total variable cost. This also initially increases with decreasing rate, then starts increasing with increasing rate. So both these, total variable cost and total cost, both these costs initially increases with decreasing rate, then starts increasing with increasing rate. Here one more thing you have to keep in mind. this total variable cost can be zero. If you see here, right, this is the origin. So this total variable cost can be zero, whereas total fixed cost cannot be zero. Therefore, total cost cannot be zero. You see, even if the total variable cost is zero, total fixed cost is not zero and total cost is also not zero. So that's why this total cost cannot start from this point, right? So the minimum amount of total cost will be equal to total fixed cost. Minimum total cost is equal to total fixed cost. Therefore, the graph for total cost starts from this point. Got it? It starts from where the total fixed cost curve starts. Got it? So this total cost, the minimum value of total cost is equal to total fixed cost. So total cost cannot be equals to zero, whereas total variable cost can be equals to zero, right? So this graph you should know, right? If it is asked that what is the relation between, explain the relation between what total cost, total variable cost and total fixed cost with the help of graph. Right? You can explain it with the help of this graph. All right, for this video lesson, right, I am taking only the total cost. In the next video lesson, I'll tell you about average cost and marginal cost. Thank you.